If you're looking to carve your name into a world wonder, be sure to not do it while somebody else is filming you.
Become an international incident. Ryan Lutz is from the city of Orange. He's on a 2-month tour of Europe. In Rome, he captured video of a guy vandalizing the Colosseum, a place he'd always dreamed of visiting. We spoke to him via Zoom this morning.
Like a lot of Americans, I probably, saw Gladiator back in the early 2000s and thought, this is, I got entranced by the ancient Rome. Always been a kind of a history fanatic. So yeah, I wanted to see it, and it came to life.
But what ruined his tour of the Colosseum is what came afterward. There was a guy carving his name right onto one of the 7 wonders of the world, defacing a World Heritage Site. Lutz records it and confronts the guy, but the dude just smiles and keeps etching his name. You'll see the video in just a second here. Lutz was outraged.
No, I was pretty upset. Obviously, I mean, I was taken aback. It was to see someone doing this, and you could speculate on where they're from. I don't know if there's been any confirmation of where these people are from, but you always hate to see any kind of tourist doing that. But mostly, since I'm from California, you kind of hold out hope that they're not American, because that Europeans already have plenty of reasons not to like us, and that would be just one more nail in the coffin, so to speak.
Well, at least this guy has become somewhat famous over this incident, and his fiance's name will always be in history.
Lutz reported what he saw to the security guards at the Colosseum, but they didn't seem too interested. They didn't do anything. He offered them the video, but they didn't seem to want it. So he posted the video on Reddit, and immediately it went viral. It caused an international reaction. Italy's culture minister is now calling for the person who vandalized one of the most famous landmarks in the world to be, quote, identified and sanctioned. Italian authorities say police are now trying to track the man down. Lutz is saying he's not sure if the person will ever be punished, but he'd like him to learn a lesson. Here's his message to anyone traveling abroad this summer.
Be humble. Have an attitude that's in contrast to what I saw at the Colosseum. Something that respects where you are, and always be on your best behavior. I guess, I don't know. There's time for fun, and there's time for just whatever fun you have. Just make sure you're not being offensive to your host countries. What kind of a person would you be if somebody took you into their home and you wrote on their walls, right? So just be a good guest.